starting to understand the words backwards. I love some backwards audio because I don't have permission to play it forward. And they're tapping into our money. Whatever money we're making. It is the Yeah Come On show. I am Southside Steve, your host, and that is my co-host, Brett Barney. We have no guests because we've got plenty to cover today. We have a Legends giveaway that is coming to a head. That's right. We paired up with Legends. Legends, not a sponsorship. Hopefully one day it'll be a sponsorship. But all we wanted to do was get together with our favorite guy, Chris Green, and we wanted to give an opportunity for someone to win some Yeah Come On swag, and then they're offering up some bottles of liquor themselves. So you have to go to their distillery, which is in Forsyth County, where they make all the nice Legends, and you got a grand prize waiting on you, don't you, Brett Barney? And it's a nice prize.
It's a really nice prize. It's a bottle of this, the 100, that's up here behind me in this beautiful wood box with like a burned-in logo and 4 crystal custom glasses to drink it out of. I mean, what a ridiculously awesome prize.
That's nice. Everybody wants a wooden box with glasses and liquor in it, and it's free. I will tell you, a retail value on this thing is around $250, but it is free from Legends. You have to go there to pick it up, but our grand prize winner tonight will win that. Names have been put in a hat. We talked about it for weeks. Hopefully it wasn't too confusing. You could call in. You could mail in. Hell, you could email in, and you could just go to any one of our social media platforms and put a picture of yourself. If you just wrote in with some ideas or participated in our show, we gave you one name into the hat. But if you took it up a notch and you wore something like with Yeah Come On it, which meant you went to yeahcomeon.com and purchased something, or you ran into me on the streets and I gave it to you, or you had something with Legends on it, you could get 2 names in the hat. But if you took a picture and you got crazy and you had Yeah Come On and Legends all together in one pic and sent it to us, or sent us a video where you said, Yeah Come On, busting your butt, we'd give you 3 tickets into the hat. And Brett, we've got about, I don't know, 30, 40 tickets in the hat right now. And a couple of people have got 2 and 3 in their name.
Yeah, there's a lot. And I think I probably shouldn't have done that last set when I said, or on the last podcast, said 10. Got a little ridiculous there. But we do have people, like you said, with multiple entries. So we're going to have to see how this all goes.
Yeah, and we'll post your pictures now that you've sent them to us. One guy really did a nice shot with Legends vodka, which I will tell you, my wife, Amanda Rickman, loves. No hangover is for real. Chris Green not lying. She drank a lot last weekend. She drank more this weekend, and she drank some tonight. I'll just be honest with you. No hangover is for real. And she's on board. She's a Legends girl now. Couldn't believe it. Loves it.
Dude, I love Legends. I'm drinking the vodka right now because, like you said, no hangover. And obviously,
Cheers.
I got to watch my figure right now. I even have a straw. This is weird.
Well, we are going to get to the Legends giveaway at the end of the show. I'm going to have you reach into the hat. We can give away our Yeah Come On right now and our 1-bottle winner, but then we will go to the grand prize at the end of the show. So go ahead and give me a winner. What does this person get?
I believe this person gets Yeah Come On swag and some Legends swag.
Yeah, come on. That's a lot of swag. Rolling. You get hats and shirts from us. Woo!
You tell me when. You tell me when. I'll grab one.
Pull it. Pull out.
This?
Pull out.
Oh.
Who is
this
it?
Is,
do you know?
I do, because this is the person that you were just talking about that sent in the nice picture where the bottle matches his shirt, Mr. Cash.
I don't know Mr. Cash, but I saw his picture, and I will tell you, Mr. Cash, I will give you a Yeah Come On shirt or a Yeah Come On hat. You let us know. We'll mail it to you. And then you have now won yourself also a Legends hat, which is very cool, and one of their shirts. So not bad. Not bad at all.
Here's a dangerous game, because he is somebody that did go above and beyond. He does have multiple entries. So if he hits again on the big one at the end of the show, he'll get the big prize, which is the gear and the liquor in the box. And I guess we'll just redraw this last one, but we just got to wait and see who wins this whole thing.
Yeah, I'm going to toss him a Yeah Come On hat of his choice, and I'm going to give him a yeahcomeon.com shirt, his size. He's got to pick on that particular shirt. He's got to go large or extra large. So I hope he's not a small man. He didn't look like he was, and he didn't look too large. But I can tell you, Chris Green will hook you up with another shirt and a hat. So you're going to be outfitted with nice logos for the liquor you drink and the show you listen to, the Yeah Come On show. So congratulations, dude. That's nice cash.
Absolutely. Now, Steve, I got to
Yeah.
ask you this just because we're talking about clothing. I had to wear my Azalea Dreamin' because you know what's going on this week.
Oh, I do. It's Masters Week.
Hell yeah,
You don't
best
even
week
have
of the
to.
year.
It is the greatest week of the year in Georgia. Hell, in the nation, greatest golf course in the nation. Yeah, for all you Pebble Creekers, and there are better courses. I'll give you that. I don't want to compare Scotland or I don't want to go there. There might be a really sweet course in Ireland as well. But I know St. Andrews. But I'm going to tell you right now, in the United States of my America and yours, Brett, it's Augusta National. It is Masters Week, and it is sweet. Oh, I couldn't be happier.
Augusta National has to be what, the Mecca, the New York City, the I don't know, the Mars. I don't know because it's like you can't get to that, and I'm not going to go to the other two. But the course is amazing. I think we've talked about this before. We talk about this, I think, every year.
Of course we will.
Haven't you?
Yeah, I've been to Masters several times, and I will tell you where you stand, where you're allowed to stand as a spectator behind the rope, the grass you're standing on is nicer than any fairway you've ever been on. In my opinion. That's how beautiful it is.
I completely agree. And watching it on TV, the slopes of the actual course does it no justice unless you're there walking it. You're up a hill, down a hill, up a hill, down a hill, pimento cheese sandwich, down a hill, up a hill, bathroom, kids cleaning toilet, cheap beer, cheap food. It's awesome.
And then you go to wherever you've placed your seat and you get to sit and nobody takes your seat. And I like to position my seat at 18, just in case it's coming down to the wire. I want a nice seat for that tee off. And I do probably a couple of hours during the day at 18, but I'm definitely there with the last golfers of the day. And it is a sweet seat. My only disappointment is Tiger Woods not present and accounted for. It kills me. I like the man in the game, not going to lie. We were just at Augusta in November, and we're back again here where the date we should have been here all along in April. I do know that they're going to have a reduced amount of people. I've heard rumor that they're only going to allow about 10,000 in. I don't know for sure. Nobody does. All we know is they're going to the people that have tickets, legitimate tickets to the Masters, and they're telling them you're in or you're out. And if they tell you you're out, they refund your money for this year. But those are the only people with a shot. So it's going to be better than it was in November when there was no one. But this is the week to watch some golf for sure.
I got to say, I love seeing fans back in the stands. You got fans on the golf course. You had fans at the national championship game this past week for for March Madness. And now you got the fans in baseball games. Now I do see all the cutouts still out there, and the Rangers, they did 40,000 fans, which was some of the most ridiculous comments on some of the posts online. But I do like to see the progress being made. I don't know.
No, we're headed in the right direction. People are getting vaccines, and we're getting out more. People are being a little more lenient. But the Masters, we've learned with golf, you don't need a crowd. You don't. It's going to be exciting no matter what. My question to you is, do you have any favorites? Because I'm in a couple of little bracket pools, and I've kind of put in my top 6. That's what everybody does. You group it up in 6 different groups, and you got to pick a golfer from each group.
Okay. So I'm looking at about 3 right now.
Okay.
And I'll give you my number 3, which is Sunjae Im, and I'm probably not saying that correct, the Korean.
I didn't pick him because I couldn't say.
Year.
Yeah, I couldn't say his name. That's why I didn't pick him. But mad respect. He's a good golfer. Yeah.
So I think he'll be good. I know he's got a little knee issue, but you go back and look at Tony Finau a few years ago about breaking his ankle, and I believe he placed top 10 or top 15 that round. So that's a good consistent winner. I do think he'll be in it. He played the course well. He played last season well. I think he's only getting better each round he plays. I may be wrong on that. You can probably fact check me, and I probably am wrong, but my eye test says this guy has a chance. All right. I would like to go then with Brooks Koepka because Brooks always makes the cut and he always places really high. He's very competitive at Augusta. But my number 1, call me a homer if you want. I'm taking Justin Thomas. Roll Tide, baby.
Whoa, look at you. Okay. Okay. I can't blame you for that. Your heart has to be in it because it's anybody's game. It's not like right now we have somebody mowing people down like a Tiger Woods did. And that's what golf's missing. It doesn't have the GOAT. We had Jack Nicklaus, then we had Tiger, and we haven't really had anybody else. And there's been other moments in history, where you had Bobby Jones. There's people out there that have dominated. Of course, building Augusta. For those of you that don't know that, you need to kill yourself. No, don't ever do that. Don't kill yourself. Okay, just slap yourself if you didn't know that. I looked at my lineup. I picked my top six. In the A bracket, I can't believe I went with him because I think he's a bit of a puss, but I went with Jordan Spieth.
Not going to happen. He just won this past weekend.
I know
back to back.
Nobody. I know nobody does it. That's why I think there's a chance. I saw that guy. I was at the Masters on a Friday. I think it was Friday when he blew. No, it was a Sunday when he blew up on. Was it 12 or 13? Whatever. He knocked it. He put it in the water twice in a row. The third time finally got on the green. But I was there. I was there when he did that. I was like, wow. I think he's got a shot. He's talking about he and his wife are grooving and talking and loving on each other. He doesn't live at home anymore. He and his wife got a house. I think there's a shot. I also like Roy McIlroy. I'm going old school here. I think there's a shot there.
I think we're going to talk about meltdowns.
I know. He's melted down too. That's why I'm picking one of these guys to get their act together. It gets worse.
Keep it coming. Worse. Keep it coming then.
Yeah, I got it more. I got Bubba Watson is in my lineup.
I like Bubba. I like Bubba, though.
He's won it 3 times, man. He hasn't won it since 2010
Twice.
Off the top of my head. Twice? All right, he won it in I know he won it in 2010. Did he win it in 2008 as well? Maybe.
Something like I know he's won 2. But the thing about Bubba, and
I thought he won 3, so that's my bad.
I was watching something on Bubba because he was talking about how he wants to make it into the Golf Hall of Fame, and that's his goal now. Obviously, he would love to get another green jacket. Who wouldn't?
Who wouldn't?
I think the big thing about Bubba, I think his mind's in the right place right now. He was talking about how he was dealing with mental health issues, losing all that weight. That's why he got so skinny. And then he started working with CBD and some natural products to start kind of getting him back in the right groove. And he seems to be there right now. So he could be a threat.
And he does well at Augusta. It's a course he knows. He likes Augusta. Some golfers just can't play Augusta. He can. It gets worse. Here's a guy I'm trying to get on our morning show because I'll be hosting Thursday and Friday. Bailey's out of town. But I'm trying to get Matt Kuchar on. And I went ahead and I said, you know what? Cooch, could he do it? Could the tall man do it? And I'm like, why not? I threw Matt Kuchar in there. I'm going old school. And my final 2 players, I got Cameron Smith, thought I had to put him in there, and Phil Mickelson. Those are my guys. Philly. So I went Phil, Matt Kuchar, Bubba Watson, Cameron Smith, Roy McIlroy, and Jordan Spieth. Those are my 6. And I just there's other golfers I like. I just felt like these are guys that have either been skunked by it or haven't won in a while, or they're Georgia boys, and it was enough for me. So I had my reasons, but there's my top 6. So we'll see what happens.
At least you didn't take Patrick Reed. Honestly, I thought that's where you might be going as you were telling me it's getting worse. I honestly did think you might take Victor Hovland, but
nope.
You did not. I know. I'm a little surprised there. Yeah. I do like the fact that you named off Rory and Spieth off the top, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, he's got to – I mean, what, you're 6'5". You got to pick a guy your size, and then you start pulling in all the taller
I got Matt Kuchar.
Phil and Cooch and those guys because Spieth and Rory, I mean, height-wise, they're my size. Weight-wise, they're combined my weight, so –
and Bubba with the pink club and local boy. And, Phil plays the Masters well. He has his moments, and I don't think age is a factor. I think he's still got his game. And a lot of these guys have been in a slump, so I'm thinking they could pop. It's kind of like Tiger, Tiger wins here in Atlanta at East Lake, and then he goes out and wins the Masters. So, and comes out of nowhere with both of those wins. Tiger won just 2 years ago. So we'll see. I hate it that he's not involved, but well.
Dude, I'm with you. I'm a little bummed because I really did enjoy that one Sunday a few years ago when he did win. It was so great because we got to wake up early. Was that 2 years ago? Wake up early. He was playing. It might have been 3. And because of the rainstorms, you were done by what? It was like 2 or 3 in the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
You got to enjoy your day, just ride high with the Tiger, win all day. I really did enjoy that. If you're going with the Lady Luck thing, though, as you were talking about Jordan Spieth, you got to throw some love to Brooks Koepka, who just got engaged.
No, Brooks Koepka was actually on my list, and I cut him for Spieth. He was in the A bracket, and I just went, all right, I'm going to go with this, whatever. So we'll see. It'll be an interesting week, but a great week of television. So
neither of us picked Dustin Johnson to repeat.
No repeat. No way. He doesn't have that. I thought about it. There's people in history that, I know Tiger has done it. I don't know who else.
Jack did it.
Jack did it.
Yeah, in the 60s.
All right. Yeah, there you go. But I'm like, there's no way in a modern day, unless you're the GOAT, you're going to pull that off. He will not. It's too much pressure. I bet he's 5 over after Friday. He may not even make the cut. It's going to be that bad. We'll see. But what else we got? You talked a minute ago about vodka. I want to hit on, the Legends vodka. God love them. That does not give you a hangover, but you're watching your figure, because how many days before you're married?
Man, that's embarrassing that I have to think. 3
days.
Allen Iverson. That's my number 3. Who's your number 3?
Number 3?
Babe Ruth.
Oh
no, I know who your 3 is. Your 3's Earnhardt.
Of course.
I don't know why. I'm somebody I equate numbers with an athlete always. And 3 was my Allen Iverson.
Yeah. 3 Dale. That would be Dale Senior. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you're an intimidator kind of guy.
I am that kind of guy. I like him. I liked Rusty Wallace too. Don't get me wrong. I liked a guy that knew how to cuss. I like somebody that cusses. I even like Tony Stewart. I like a guy to throw a helmet too. So who knows?
I like smoke.
Yeah, I just want somebody to act up. But you're getting married, dude. It's coming down. This is the last Yet Come On show you will do as a single man.
I don't get that. Why do people say that? People in my office were like, today's your last day working as a single man. Like, I haven't really considered myself single for a little while.
No, but you are single when it comes to
taxes.
Taxes, for sure.
Insurance.
Giving your life to someone else in front of God and country, swearing to God you will take her, keep her close, for better or for worse, in front of your family, your friends, and the Lord, your Savior. And you can't be a cheater. If you're a cheater, you're a bad, bad, bad man. Nobody should get married that's ever going to cheat. That's why I didn't get married till I was 47. You wait until you know. Some people know at 22. Some people know at 28. Some people know at 30. When you know, but you got to stand by your woman after that.
And that is the plan here. I know that we've made this joke several times over the 11 weeks we've had to slam this whole thing together, that I'll look at her and she'll look at me and I'll go, I'm never getting married again.
Yeah. Never.
This is just too stressful. Not doing it again.
Can't
just for that simple reason.
Oh, I hear you. Yeah, no, you absolutely cannot. So this is it for you. So that's what everybody's saying. When you're a single man, you can still, it's tacky if you walk away before you get married. It's tacky if you break it off an engagement, but it's not a divorce. So that's where this is your last day as a single man. So, the cheers to you on the Yet Come On show. I will say right now, this is the last Brett Barney single man toast. From here on out, you're just like me, a married man. You're tagged.
I guess I better do this right, shouldn't I? Just do a little pop and just go
straight from the bottle. Straight from the bottle. Get it, son. Get it.
I'm just kidding. It actually is delicious. You can do this all day.
You can. It's like water, but water that gets you intoxicated. That's what it is. It doesn't burn. It doesn't give you a hangover. It's wonderful, wonderful stuff. So now I want to bring this up, because through the week, Brett and I like to send each other stuff, or we'll talk or whatever. But you sent me a public disturbance, a scary disturbance that took place in your neighborhood. Should I throw it to the video first, or should we talk about it?
No, let's just toss to this video. Let everyone see it.
All right. Check this out. This is right outside Brett and his wife-to-be door in their neighborhood at their home in East Atlanta, very near East Lake Golf Course that we've been speaking so highly of, talking golf. This is what happened. Man, that's intense. I hear what the dude's saying. Is he upset with Tom Brady? Is that what I'm hearing? Is he pissed at Patriots?
So you'll see,
or is he pissed at Buccaneers? What's he mad at?
I think he's mad at the Buccaneers, and I think I know who the guy is. And to be honest, he's about your size, so I wasn't getting that close. You could see in the kind of the first video, it's two parts that I walked outside, and I'm outside because we have a screen porch with curtains that are kind of see through, but they're harder to see in, easier to see out, and I see him. We hear him screaming. This is like 10:15 at night too, so you can't really see the guy because I went outside and then I saw him. And you hear bottles clanking and this guy just screaming, "Tom Brady, I'll slap this, f this," and just going off. So I start filming him, and he's getting closer and closer and closer to the front of the house. I was like, I'm gonna pull back in here, but I'm gonna start filming again because who doesn't? Yeah, he seemed really pissed off. He was. Before I started taping, he was on a rant about Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski about how he wanted to fight both of them. Now, let everyone know, this guy is by himself in the middle of the street, 10:15 at night, right outside my house.
Wow. And nobody called the cops on him?
She wanted me to call the cops on him. I was like, he'll go away. He was just making his way down the road. Gradually, I actually think he lives 3 houses down because somebody's got one of those, it's like the Chevy riding high old school trucks. Well, they got the old school truck, and it's custom painted blue and white with the Patriots all over it. Then he's got like the car with the Chevy riding high with the big rims and all that, and it's all decked out gold and white and Timberland logos all over it.
That's him. He's mad that he won a Super Bowl for the Bucs and not the Patriots, his team. He's upset. He's drunk in the middle of the road. And I was never one of those drunks. I don't think you were either. I never got to the point that I got belligerent or talked to myself or yelled, where I didn't even remember what I was saying. I'm just not that guy. I think I'd pass out before that would happen to me. But this dude is like a walking, I call him drunk zombies. That's what he is. He's just, and there's no need to call the cops unless he's coming up towards your front door and breaking stuff. Then you got to call the cops.
Yeah, I wasn't all that worried. I was more worried that if he saw me, he would start coming towards me.
Yeah.
That was my biggest thing. I was like, okay. And then, it's so dark out there, as anybody that just was watching the show, as you should watch the show on YouTube, the Yeah Come On show, of course. But you could see how dark it was. Then, you have all the lights on in the house. And then if you open the door, all the light comes screaming outside. So eventually we just open the door. We're like, get in, get in, get in.
Well, he probably knew you were watching. No, that's good stuff, dude. Your neighborhood's fun. It's like my old neighborhood in Castleberry. Fun.
Can I read to you the message I got? I believe this was Saturday night. I was coming home, and I get the ring alerts, the ring check that I was talking about last week with Vinny Bucci. Okay, it pops up and it goes, "Incident. Someone either got hit or shot on Glenwood next to Mrs. Winters."
What the hell?
I also woke up one morning this week and it was like midnight, somebody shot and killed, 3 a.m., multiple rapid fire gunshots heard, 6 a.m., over 10 plus rapid gunfire shots heard. And I'm just thinking to myself, dude, I got to get out of here.
No, my next door app when I lived in Castleberry would go off, said, I just heard gunfire. Anybody else hear it? I was always the question. I just heard gunfire, and I'm like, heard it. I'm like, I'm sleeping 2 to 3 stories up. You can't get an angle on me. My bedroom faced our courtyard. I'm like, what do you want me to do, man? It's a circus out there. I can't do anything about it. I just live down here, and it's somewhat peaceful during the day, and as long as nobody torches the place. But it was all bricks. I felt pretty good about that. So I don't know. It's crazy. It's all I can. That's the nicest thing I can say.
The funny thing is, the guy that was outside yelling, if it is the person who I think it is, I've talked to this guy multiple times before. Because
but he wasn't himself.
No, he was
himself.
wasted. He was the neighborhood drunk last night.
Yeah, he was somebody else that cannot be reasoned with. That if he's carrying a firearm, somebody accidentally gets shot, or if he's angry, he starts shooting. Then somebody shoots him, and then you're a news story. It's just, yes, sometimes it's just let everybody leave it alone, let him stumble home and end it.
That's
you
exactly
talk about
what I did.
Yeah, now you did the right thing. You talk about a circus. There's another circus in town too, and it's the All-Star Game, the 2021 All-Star Game. And, everybody's playing nice on it, especially if you do what we do for a living, but I'm like, this is not cool at all. It reminds me of so many other things. People do not have their facts. They don't know what they're talking about. I got a buddy next door that hears from his friends up in Boston. They think we're a bunch of yahoos. I'm like, you have not read the law. And it's all about water.
It's about more than the law, Steve. This is the all-star conspiracy.
Well, oh no.
I am totally wired in on this thing. Complete all-star conspiracy.
Here's the good news. An alien right now can get into my head. They cannot get into yours.
I am completely safe.
You need to speak to this, because as far as I know, it was done because of our voting acts. But the last time I checked, most of the people bitching have 9 or 10 days early voting. We have 17. And as far as the water, there's different parties, and it can be on both sides, that come in all their colors and hand out everything from water to ice cream, so they get an advantage and get the people in line to vote for their candidate. It's swaying. That is against the law. So if anybody's going to hand out water, it needs to be the voting people, or you bring your own water. You're not allowed to come up and give somebody water wearing somebody's name on your chest. Hey, vote for my guy. You can't do that.
This is not about voting rights. This is about money.
All right, then I'm going to shut down where I'm coming from and listen to you.
I'm completely in on this. I want to break this down. Atlanta loses the All-Star Game. Who gets
$100 million? We lost $100 million. Cobb County did. Jobs, income coming in, the prestige, a brand new stadium that we built to host something like this, and it's gone.
And where
where it went? It went to a city. It went to a city and a state where you smoke pot legally.
It went to Denver. Now, should we go even further into this? I think we should. I have the tinfoil hat on. Think about this. Who owns the Braves? It's Liberty Media, right?
Okay.
Denver gets the All-Star Game. Where is Liberty Media's headquarters?
I'm guessing Denver. I don't know.
Douglas County,
Colorado.
Here. No.
Colorado.
It's the Alpharetta of Denver.
Oh,
dun, dun, dun.
Nice.
Give me some conspiracy music. I don't know if
it needs to be it needs to be a little more intense than that. It's like. What else you got? That's good.
That's my conspiracy right now. I think that Liberty Media got the MLB to move this using Georgia as kind of a pawn. Because they wanted to bring the money to where their people are located so they could put more in their own pockets.
Stupid.
And they might even turn the frogs gay.
I don't even know. Dude, this can only come from a man wearing an alien protected lid.
I'm wired in on this one.
Do you think that anybody in the MLB is an alien?
Yes, Mike Trout.
Why not? Dude, that's good. I haven't heard that one yet. I'll throw the voting thing out the window and go with yours. I like that. Well done, Brett.
I started reading it last night. I was like, this is sketchy.
It is sketchy. It is very sketchy. Well, I'm glad we got that.
Tinfoil hat may have to come back, by the way. I'm going to hold on to that sucker.
Keep it. I got to tell you, I didn't see the tinfoil hat coming, but I'm telling you right now, I love me some signs. I knew what you were doing, sir. And I got to tell you, you are more protected than I am. And I don't think you can catch COVID with that thing on either. I'll be honest with you. I don't think
you can't.
I don't even think you can get your wife pregnant with that thing on. I think it's like a condom.
Realistically, you shouldn't have to wear a face mask if you wear a tinfoil hat, because who's going to come within 6 feet of you?
Yeah, you're sterile all over. Yeah, and nobody, you're right, I wouldn't come near you. I would definitely be like, oh, that dude's watched that movie way too much.
Dudes, okay,
Holy
can we
shit.
break down? Okay, hang on. We got to get tinfoil hat back on. This is on the fly, by the way. I would like to break down the movie Signs real quick.
I've
Because
seen it so many times, I could
this
help.
movie is bullshit.
What?
Can I explain?
Well, go ahead. It starts with crop circles. Then you find out they're real.
Okay. So you're going to tell me that an alien life form comes to planet Earth to take over planet Earth, correct?
Mm-hmm.
What is their one weakness? What is their kryptonite?
Water.
What is planet Earth mostly made out of?
Water.
Makes no damn sense. M. Night Shyamalan, this one's for you.
Well said. Well said. And they didn't have any alien weapons. All they have is some kind of like stick thing coming out of their wrist that they spray gas. That's pretty weak weaponry. I'm like,
Yeah.
Where's your ray gun, dude? You should have a ray gun.
It makes no sense. Why the hell would they want to? They should take over a planet with no water.
Mm-hmm. And they were passive. They were hiding out, jumping from roofs to roofs and watching. And why did you spend all your quality time in a cornfield making crop signs? What's that all about? It wasn't a
What is this,
spaceship.
Leonardo da Vinci coming to take me over?
I don't know. That was bizarre. That was bizarre. But I will tell you, it made me believe in God. All that, you know what? Swing away, the water glasses all around the house, the woman cut in half, talking all what would save their lives later. Good stuff.
I mean, it was a well-done movie. I just think the whole premise of the movie is BS.
Well, you ruined it for me. You're right. Now that I
Have
think
you ever
about
thought
it,
about it like that?
no, you ruined it. Thank you. Now I bet I will never watch Signs again without thinking about what you said. Cheers, Mel Gibson.
Yeah, when you watch it, you're going to go, why would they take over a planet that's
Mostly water. And you can see that from space clearly.
Yeah.
Hello.
You can see the Great Wall of China. You damn sure as hell can see the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, maybe they were just going to stay on land. I don't know. But then we had lakes. It had to be
Safest man
scary.
in the world's in a houseboat up at Lanier.
Oh my God. Well, with all this intel, I want to thank our sponsors right now. Now's a good time. First off, I want to thank oxygenfinancial.com. That's where our studios that we haven't been in are located, right there in Alpharetta, also in Buckhead. Ted Jenkins is your man for Money Matters. And then there's Circle 285. Look, I'm telling you, please, if you've ever listened to Southside Steve, I didn't mean to say old. If you've ever listened to hip, cool ass Steve, trust me on this one. Get a quote from circle285.com. It's easy. We got 285. You know what that is. Go to those guys and let them know what you have on car and house. Let them meet or beat it. They can do it. It saved me a ton of money. And lastly, Dr. David Markwell. He is one heck of a guy. If you ever need advice, you're talking about a top of the line psychiatrist. This guy at Ridgeline Counseling, which is located in Marietta, super cool, super relaxed. He'll talk to you in person. He'll talk to you on a Zoom call. He's affordable, and I swear he does it because he cares. But the guy is madly intelligent, and he was a great counseling thing for us. Amanda and I, we did marriage counseling with him. So there's our sponsors, but there's one big sponsor we've worked with, and that's Legends. And we have a huge $250 gift to give away. And this is pulled out of a hat. This is for people that wrote in. And we want you guys to do this, man. Go to our outlets. We're on Facebook. We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter. It's the Yeah Come On Show. Give us a picture. If you're wearing something with Yeah Come On, send us, please, a video. We've already proven we'll put up any video. And or just email us in something funny or something we should talk about. We'd love to include you. I will say, if you leave us a voicemail, we're going to play it with your voice. So know that. And what's that phone number again?
It is 678-693-2269. Again, 678-693-2269 or 6786.
Yeah, boy.
That's what I'm talking about. And our email is theyeahcomeonshow@gmail.com.
These people played ball, man. It takes just a little bit of time. you do emails all day long with friends and work, you just do one for the Yeah Come On show, because we're looking to get ourselves out there. And what better way than to do it through, like we did with Legends? We pair up for a month and do a big giveaway with a local business, which we back local businesses. And we also give away our stuff. So we've already had Cash earlier in the show that won a hat and won a shirt from the yeahcomeon.com love. And now we have a big giveaway to give away.
You ready? And as I said last week, it's going to be coming from the American flag Yeah Come On Show hat, which you can get at yeahcomeon.com or the yeahcomeonshow.com, which takes you to yeahcomeon.com.
$25, it's worth it. It's a great lid. These things last forever. Go ahead. I can't wait. Who is it? Who's the winner?
Around. You got to tell me when. And I'm going to grab whatever's in my hand.
Nah.
Oh, no.
Don't tell me.
I told you he had multiple in here.
Who is it?
Mr. Cash.
Mr. Cash. This guy sent in pictures matching his Legends vodka logos to a shirt. And the guy, we gave him extra entries, just like we said we do for anybody. Well, I think he had at least 3 entries in there for his pictures in his social media. And what are the chances out of about 45 entries? You picked him twice. Cash, you're getting it all. You are cash money. Yeah, you knew I was going to say that. Why wouldn't I?
Should I go for one more for the gear?
Yeah, go another one for the gear.
All right.
And if it's cash again, damn it.
Well, you haven't told me when. That's the name of the
Well, I'm waiting. I'm enjoying watching you molest a hat.
I hate you.
Hold on. Oh, Brett. Stop, Brett. Okay, pull it. Now, pull out. Pull out.
Ooh. I actually know who this person is.
Who is it?
Officer Clint.
Police officer?
He's a police officer. It's a fan of the show.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe we can get Legends to get him a little bottle action.
I'll see what I can do. The funny thing is, last time I saw this guy, it'd been a long time. I knew we ran into each other randomly, and then I was down in Tampa Bay a few weeks ago playing a golf tournament, and we ran into each other going through TSA.
Dude, that's solid. I like him.
And he was like, dude, I'm still loving the show, yada, yada, yada. And he had put in. I was like, hey, man, good seeing you in Tampa, yada, yada, yada. And I sent him a message.
Well, we'll get him something. Maybe we'll get him a Yeah Come On hat. So get me his address and everything. We'll hook him up. I love police officers, so that works for me.
Perfect, man. That's what we got. Mr. Cash taking home the big prize. That's what you get when you go over the top when you're one of the people that send in a picture.
That's what you get. I love it. I love it.
Georgia's Legends Distillery produces multi-award-winning bourbons and vodka using our patented quantum purity technology out of Cumming, Georgia. Our 21st century technology combined with traditionally aged spirits results in an ultra-pure, smooth finish that leaves no burn on the back of the throat, and with Legends you can enjoy the night and take back the morning. So visit us online at spiritsusa.com or any of our social media pages and learn more about Georgia's award-winning Legends Distillery.
Well, dude, it was a quickie show, and I just want to tell all the Yeah Come On lovers on the Yeah Come On show, we are going to take a 2-week hiatus because I will not do the show without my co-host. He's my buddy. He's my partner.
And I need a little bit of time.
You need some time. You're getting married this week.
Do my thing, baby.
So we're going to throw up a couple of shows that were our best shows. So we're going to do something interesting. We may even do some of our shows from the couch, and we're going to be getting back in that studio at some point. So we'll give you some love for the next 2 weeks. But again, let your friends know about our show. All we want subscribers. It's sweet love, man. And check out the show. We try to make them as quick as possible. Although with Vinny Bucci last week, we went an hour and a half, but the Booch is such a character. I listened to that show twice, laughing my ass off. He takes the damnedest things.
A car.
Oh, I know. He ate a car, and you can see it. That's the thing. He's on Amazon Prime. You can see him eat a car on Amazon Prime. So I thought that was fun. But good deal, and major congratulations to you and your lovely wife-to-be. And I cheers you again, Brett Barney, my single buddy about to be married buddy. So there. I
do need one more thing from you.
Yeah, go ahead.
I need a little bit of advice.
Okay.
You've been through this. Give me wedding day advice.
Okay.
Give me marriage advice, and give me wedding night advice. That's all.
Wedding day advice, make it all about her. It's all about her. Get your buddies, make sure nothing that y'all are doing, your groomsman distracts from what she's doing. I almost had a blip where I was going to do where you take a picture, where you do that first look, and my buddies were trying to talk me out of it, and we'd been drinking, and I delayed it. And by the time I agreed to it, it was getting dark. We pulled it off, but I almost smooched the pooch. So make it all about your wife. Let her be a princess for the day. Weddings are meant for her. So do that during the day. During the service, make sure you have not gotten drunk. Just be buzzed at best. Realize the I don't even know the words to use, the importance of it, because people say you black out during a wedding. You'll never forget the first time you see her walking in her dress coming at you. It'll be emotional, and it'll be in your brain for the rest of your life. You're almost surprised that you see her. It's like you're worried she's not coming down the aisle because of movies you've seen. So remember the first look at her in her wedding dress. So those, make it about her during the day. Remember the first time you see her in the wedding dress. And that night, it doesn't have to get weird. It doesn't have to be sex. I got my wife's wedding dress off of her. We ended up drinking some more and passing out. You can make love the next day, but it's about being around your friends and your family that are still maybe around you, unless you're driven off somewhere. If you're driven off somewhere, then you have no choice but to hit it. If you're around family after it's over, enjoy the moment. Enjoy it all. Pictures, talking, joking. The sex is there for a lifetime. Doesn't have to happen on your wedding night. Those would be my key things. And lastly, when your wedding's taking place, and I mean this, make sure you talk to everyone that came. Everyone. Don't screw up and miss a table or miss a group of people, and don't let any one person monopolize your time. You need to spread yourself around that entire room and try to talk to as many people as you can with your wife on your arm, not just by yourself.
It's pretty solid advice, so I do appreciate it. Thank you, brother.
Don't screw it up.
I will not.
All right. I do, baby. I do. That's all you got to remember. I do. Just sit there, even if you can't talk. I do. I do. I do. I double dog do.
Like, I'm not going to be the guy that gets choked up. I'm not going to be the guy that gets choked up. And I know
you won't know till
I did.
It happens.
So I know. I keep telling myself this, and I am either going to do an awkward laugh or get choked up. I know me.
It's okay. I made everybody laugh. I'm like, it's on. I made a comment. My wedding video's out there too. If you can, make sure somebody videos it. You want that video. You want somebody, you want to be able to go back and look at that. Pictures are great, but the video's even cooler. Brett Barney, ain't got nothing but love for you. It is the Yeah Come On show with my single co-host, Brett Barney. Special thanks to OxygenFinancial.com, Circle285.com, Ridgeline Counseling with Dr. Dave Markwell, and this month's fun-filled sponsor, Legends Spirit. You can check them out at Legends_Spirits. Great alcohol made right here in Georgia. It's the Yeah Come On show.